Mars Lens, 5-minute script with music breaks. Welcome to Mars Lens, where every image tells a story from the red planet. Today, we're looking at a stunning panorama captured by NASA's Curiosity rover. An image that doesn't just show rocks and dust, but whispers secrets of a world that was once alive in ways we're only beginning to understand. What you're seeing was taken on Sol 1381 of Curiosity's mission. At first glance, it might feel like you're looking at a lifeless desert, but every ridge, ripple, and shadow here is a chapter in Mars' history, a history written over billions of years. These patterns in the ground aren't random. They are silent witnesses to ancient rivers, lakes, and winds that once shaped this alien landscape. Look closely at the slope in the foreground. The layers of reddish-brown rock are stacked like the pages of an ancient diary. These are sedimentary layers, formed over millions of years. Each one carries traces of different climates, some wetter, some drier. The fact that these rocks exist at all suggests that Mars was once far more Earth-like than it is today. Scattered across the scene are darker patches that could be basaltic rocks, the frozen remains of ancient volcanic eruptions. This means Mars wasn't just shaped by water and wind, but also by fire from deep within its core. Imagine the power of lava flows carving their way through this land, leaving behind a chemical fingerprint that scientists can still study today. Now, notice the wavy lines in the sand. These are sand ripples sculpted by the thin but persistent Martian winds. Even now, those winds slowly shift the surface, proving that Mars is still alive, not in the way we think of life, but as a planet still moving, still changing, even in silence. In the distance, you'll see an elevated ridge. This could be the remains of an ancient river delta or the shoreline of a lake that existed billions of years ago. If that's true, it's one of the strongest clues yet that liquid water once flowed here. And where there's water, there's the potential for life. NASA scientists study images like this, not just to understand rocks, but to piece together the climate history of Mars. Each mineral, each crack, each layer tells them something about the planet's past atmosphere, temperatures, and environment. This isn't just geology, it's detective work on a planetary scale. The big question remains, if Mars once had water, could it have also had life? We don't know yet. But with every image like this, we move closer to answering that question. And just imagine, if you stood here on Mars right now, you'd see a vast, quiet valley under a dusty sky, stretching endlessly to the horizon. Alien, yet strangely familiar. Curiosity rover keeps moving forward, sending us breathtaking images, new clues, and maybe, someday, the ultimate proof we've been seeking. Until then, every photo it sends is another piece of the grand puzzle, a story still waiting to be completed. jumps into Mars sparked your imagination? Share your thoughts in the comments. For more authentic NASA images and red planet discoveries, subscribe to Mars Lens and give this video a like. Thanks for watching, and join us again for the next adventure across the Martian frontier.